Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are in the world. So, 3, 2, 1, beam me up, my juicy little lights. Thank you, little lights. You're delicious then, bright. Oh, they are, aren't they? They're really shining bright today, my delicious little babies. Now then, I'd say it's about 3 o'clock in the old UK, okay? Because we know that one's light numbers, okay, my delicious little babies. And there's no wind, no rain. However, it has started to drizzle. I was just about to put my washing out on the line, my delicious little babies, when I discovered that it started to drizzle. So, because I'm having to use my dryer, which I'm very thankful and grateful for, my delicious little babies, as I am my washing machine and many other appliances, well, it seems to be swallowing everything up, okay? So, you know, as quick as you're putting it in, it's swallowing, okay, my delicious little babies. But you see, I always like to believe, and I want to show you something, my delicious little babies, and before I begin, thank you so very much to anybody who even manages to come across my video, you know, anybody who's subscribed, who wishes to even take a listen to my videos. Well, I'd say that not many, okay, my delicious little babies, but not to worry, okay, because there we are. As far as I'm concerned, ding, ding, dong, dong, the word always gets out, okay? But I was given this a couple of years ago. I'm going to show you my delicious little babies. Put it closer. Now, I was given that. It's a beautiful little staffy. Okay, my delicious little babies. And I was given that as a key ring because what happened was, I was actually bought, you know, like one of these high-heeled shoes, and it was like all in red, you know, like ruby, like ruples, diamonds, you know, Africa and everywhere else, in New York, and like a gold colour. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Mind you, we could say India for that, couldn't we? Because 24 carat is the purest anyway. And so if others, you know, wish to say otherwise, then fine. Do you know what I mean? But when I was in jewellery for nearly 10 years, and that was decades ago, well, as I've always believed that, you know, 24 carat bends. Do you see what I mean? Bend me, shake me any way you want me. Do you see what I mean? So then, you know, what would then happen is other carats come into it. Do you see what I mean? It's like if you go abroad, you'll get 14, 15 carat. Do you see what I mean? Which is very hard to repair, my delicious little babies, because you've got too much of the mix of the gold. Because in our UK, you've got 9, 18, 22, and then you got the Indian gold 24. So you see, ones have to look at, oh gosh, me ears, my ear, mind you, my ear, you know, because you see and hear and see, don't you, my delicious babies? Please excuse me anyway. So that was given to me because I happened to get into a taxi one evening, absolutely nothing wrong, and I was holding my key. So as I got in, it slid down, you know, like one of the leather seats. And for some reason, it swallowed my key. I mean, how can a taxi swallow a key? But it did, my delicious little babies. It really did, you know. And, well, I thought, okay, well, I'm now going to go and get more cut. But with me, my delicious little babies, I only run off one key. I got the key, I got the secret, I got the key to another place. Okay, my delicious little babies. I do recall singing that song once before on one of my other videos many months ago. My delicious little babies, look at this. Keeps hanging out now, keep a handle on it, my delicious little babies, okay? But right now, we have to be like you little beautiful here. Do you see? Mind you, if you spell the word, I don't like that word, my delicious, but you know, for them to be treated, because they're like our little sons and daughters. But to me, well, doesn't dog spell the word God? You see, and the other thing that I wanted to say is that, you see, I only run off one key. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? I do not have multiple keys. Like, if you look at caretakers, like if we go back decades ago, well, they were called caretakers for many years, you know, in the old blocks of flats. And then that changed to a concierge. Then they were called a concierge. It's just like if you go back decades ago, well, you know, a cleaner's a cleaner, so they go and clean you know, whatever the problem is, whether it be a nightclub, whether it be a taxi, whether it be an office building. It could be a number of places, as well as a home, residential. Well, the fact of the matter is, you have to have a cleaner, don't you? Somebody to go and clean the mess up. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Okay, but sometimes they need multiple keys. Do you see? It's like a key for this, a key for that, a care, you know, care. Oh, yeah, care homes, they have the same. They have a key to every door, like a hotel, a key to every door. Or, you know, what I used to do, the old swap. You know what I mean? I used to do quite a lot of swaps. Okay, my delicious little babies. So, you know, when I was in my hotelier days, okay, my delicious little babies, you know, when one's, you know, they just lost the key. So, well, you know, they then invented these plastic swipes, you know, where you get dots, you know, but only that dot would go to that room. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? So, you see, the thing is, the way that I see life, ding, ding, dong, dong, there we are, common sense, is that ones really do not need as many keys, just like a caretaker in the blocks decades ago. You know, you need a key, I don't know, maybe to get into a bin room. You need a key, I don't know, to get into another room, a storeroom. You know, there's many different keys, isn't there, my delicious little babies? That takes me back to, I don't know whether any of you remember the old, what was it called? The Cube. Was it called the Cube? On the old television, my delicious little babies. Was it the Cube? Who was that with? Philip Schofield? Yeah, that one. Who walks around like a pansy, like a Nancy. Okay, I've got nothing against anybody who's gay. Whatever they are, just be what they are. Just don't trouble me. However, he was presenting that, and there were many challenges, and you could have a number of challenges. I do believe on one of his, I wasn't one to follow a lot, okay, Martish, but no, I did not, and that's genuine, okay? But I'm pretty sure that I've seen one where, you know, you could have a number of keys, mind you. Then again, it could be another series, it could be something else that I looked at, you know, like where they've only got, oh no, sorry, do forgive me, maybe I'm getting a little bit confused. Celebrity Get Me Out of Here, you know, years ago, my delicious little babies, when that was in Australia, wasn't it, my delicious babies, you know, where they get a load of celebrities, you know, who are lording it up in a 6-star hotel. It only goes up to 5-star, doesn't it, my delicious babies? In a 6-star hotel, you know, with everything. You got the fountain outside, you know, you got all the limos and everything else pulling up, you know, and then you go into your cosy little home after eating insects and, you know, and after eating rice and beans. Do you follow me, my delicious little babies? Do you say? And what did they do? They did that repeatedly. There's another one, Deal or No Deal. That was another one where, you know, the key had to fit. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? But with me, myself and I only need one key, and I only need, okay, my delicious little babies, okay, so I just thought I'd share that with you. Now then, I also want to share with you, okay, I wasn't going to put a video out today, my delicious babies, but something made me do so. Keep a handle on it, my delicious babies, please and thank you. I want to read out to you now. In fact, I need to switch my light on. Please give me a moment, my delicious babies. I'll be straight back in a nicky dicky. Okay, okay, say nicky dick. Okay, maybe there's quite a few flipping dick. What do they call them? Anyway, that's not swearing, is it? Because you got dicks and then you got you know, I mean, obviously we have to spare a thought for things. So you got heads, haven't you? What do you call it? Dickheads. Just please bear with me, my delicious babies. I shall only be a merger. Please and thank you. Lights on, my delicious little babies, you know, in a still of the afternoon. Okay, and I've got me old chandeliers here. There's 5. It's like 5. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Anyway, so very gold in colour. Now then, so I received a letter, you know, a couple of days ago. Okay, my delicious babies. I do happen to like the colour, you know, gold. It does look really lovely. Mind you, I do like the colour silver as well. But like I said, you know, silver is very underrated. If you look at a lot of the younger generation, they do not go for the gold colour. They go for the silver colour. Okay, my delicious babies. And I was in jewellery, like I said, for nearly 10 years. Okay, there we are. Nothing changes apart from, you know, if you're Jewish or if you're a gypsy, or do you understand what I mean? It's a different level, you know what I mean? Certain types go for certain things. Now, anyway, so I received a letter, my delicious little babies. So I've crossed out, you know, the rest of my address. What does this say? To all residents. Is that you know, that is there a film, my delicious babies? Resident Evil. Okay, my delicious babies, did you see clearly? Okay, my delicious little babies, and by the way, I've come to the conclusion, even though I had one of my other videos taken down, my delicious babies, you know, when they said that, you know, it's half alternated and half man or woman, okay? I've come to the conclusion that with my videos, this is not so much about AI. Okay, my delicious little babies, I've come to the conclusion that this, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, is very personal. There we are. Ah, there we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, which I already know. Okay? So this has got nothing to do with AI, to do with my particular videos, my delicious little babies. Why would AI want to, you know, do the thing what they're doing now? Even though to upload, what was it yesterday's video? To upload yesterday's video took, what was it, nearly 40 minutes to upload. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? You'll be checking things, do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, anyway? But I feel that this is more, there we are. You know, little man, little woman, there we are, behind the keyboard. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? But they don't mind putting out when it's certain star signs, or there we are, if it's suiting them. You know, the word Virgo, isn't that shown on a very large building somewhere, my delicious babies? Where Bill Putrid, Little Critter Gates goes, and the rest of them. Isn't there a building which clearly states Virgo? Okay, my delicious little babies? Okay? Now then, I'm just going to read out to you, sorry, excuse me. I'm just going to read out to you, you know, this letter. Now, so many months ago, my delicious little babies, I received, well, a letter previously, but it wasn't offering this. So I'm just going to let you know. Sort of reminds me of Canada and America, you know, like ice creams, ice lollies, fries, burgers, whatever you wanted to take. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Sort of reminds me of that, if you know what I mean, my delicious babies. Let's proceed in reading. To all residents, an opportunity to take part in research and learn new information about your blood pressure. Oh, blood pressure, eh? Cholesterol, which doesn't exist. and future risk of disease. Well, why would that be, my delicious little babies? Ding, ding, dong, dong. Ones have to ask themselves a question. There we go, isn't it? Right, you are invited to take part in a new research programme, another research programme, my delicious little babies, called Our Future Health. Yeah, so the background again, second time around. See what I mean, my delicious babies? Let's proceed. If you take part, you will have the chance to find out more about your health now. Oh, to find out about our health. Okay. And your risk of developing some diseases in the future. Oh, mind you, the latest one's disease X, isn't it? Like I said, loads of X's. See what I mean, my delicious little babies? You know, like they seem to have a Tesla X, they seem to have all these different X's, Twitter X's. You know, there's lots of different X's, isn't there? My delicious little babies, there we are. Ding, ding, dong, dong. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Gone back long time. Okay, let's proceed. Today, too many. Now, the way it's spelled, two, so you got two, you got the number two, then you got two, which is T-er, which, you know, I am going to, you know, I'm going to the shops, okay, T-er, okay, this is today, two, so when they have to put another two, it's like really they're getting the point across. There's too many people spend many years of their life in poor health. Do you see that, Maddish babies? Well, I'm wondering, is it because of the old zuzum? Whoa, zoom, you chase the day away. You know, one of those, okay? Couldn't quite go lower at that point. My delicious little babies. Cannot get any lower than them, can we? Zuzums. Okay? So, where are we? Right? Our future health aims to help prevent, detect and treat diseases earlier. Gosh, you know, they're all so caring, aren't they, my delicious little babies out there? Yeah, really caring. Okay, when we look at what's been taking place over the decades, especially between 2020 to the present day, okay? Diseases like dementia, yes, diseases like dementia, yes, which my beautiful dear little Nana Bear, God rest her beautiful dear little soul, how I love my dear Nana and Grandad, yes, she too fell into the, very sadly, the older Alzheimer's dementia. Do you see what's her name, Maddish babies? Mind you, she was drinking lots of fluoride in water in Hull in the UK, Maddish babies. Let's proceed. She wasn't one to drink or smoke, okay? She loved her food. Okay, my delicious little babies. And of course, in those days, you know, going back decades with the elder generation, the elders, they used to cook, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, proper food. Do you see what I mean? Not like what I see with the little orange and green men. Everything is just eat. Take away, take away. Do you see what I mean? I've never seen so much of it in my life as in the past 3 years. Anyway, let's continue. Okay? It's on my road I'm talking about. Cancer, diabetes, heart disease and strokes, yes, because you see, when you look at like a stroke or something like that, right, 9 times out of 10 something causes it. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, no I'm not, neither would I want to be. Everybody knows me by now. If you don't know me by now, you will never, never, never know me. Woo, woo. No, okay? So when we look at this, you know, a lot of illnesses, you know, ones can bring on themselves, especially if it's serious, okay? So the more and more that they worry about it, the more and more that they go to your friendly quack quack. Do you see what I mean? To go and get help, my delicious little babies, okay? It's the worst, there we are, ding ding dong dong, God bless, that the situation progressively gets worse, okay? When we look at diabetes, well, Diabetes, ones associate diabetes that it only affects somebody who is of a larger frame. Okay, I'm not here to offend or upset anybody. Okay, I'm just done saying it. I'm having a conversation, so this is not to offend. But it does not. It can affect many slim or medium-sized build. Okay, it does not necessarily mean it is just somebody who is hugely overweight. However, if we look at, say, a sugar intake, okay, we need to get back to now where we've got sugar cane, okay, my delicious little baby, sugar cane, okay, which is, not that I've researched into a lot of it, but ding, ding, dong, dong, I would have thought it was common sense that, you know, sugar cane, there's a very large difference to something which is grown. That's what I would have thought. There we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, common sense to the end product, shall we say. Okay, just like, you know, like these tiny little, they look like tiny little pills, like these little saccharines. Well, they're no good for you either. I always remember my beautiful, oh, how I love her so, my beautiful and delicious little Nana Bear, you know, and she says, you know, try one of these, Carla, you know, like this in me coffee. And I never liked the taste. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I found that I kept feeling thirsty, like I needed to have a drink, like not necessarily coffee, maybe a water or something like that. I needed to drink something else. If you look in the shops, they've got bottles of pop, fizzy pop. I've been done saying this for years, that, you know, that they have aspartame in them, okay, which is really not very good for man, woman or little bairns at all, my delicious little babies, okay. So anyway, I need to proceed, okay. It's just, I just like to explain as I'm going along, my delicious little babies, okay. So all of these things, by the way, diabetes can, there we are, can be reversed, okay, my delicious babies, despite what they say. And as regards for, and I forgot to say this, I've completely forgot to say this, my delicious babies, but I am going to say it. And anyway, my video should not come down, and I'm going to be done saying it now. And the reason why, if you go on to our, oh God, bless his beautiful dear little soul, our lovely davidart.com, and not in that way, not in that way, okay, and he's lovely, not in that way, not in that way, he's lovely dear little sons, okay. Well, you go on to their site, and let me tell you, it turns out that Joe Rogan, for most of you will know Joe Rogan, my delicious babies, okay, so Spotify, you know, that Spotify, have now struck up a deal so that Joe Rogan can also talk on YouTube. So why can't my lovely David Ark and his lovely dear little sons, dear little Gareth and dear little Jamie, why can't they talk on YouTube, my delicious babies? Just a thought, ding, ding, dong, dong. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Okay, see what's going on? Okay, my delicious babies, so my video shouldn't come down for this. But when they put stage 4 cancer, okay, I remember seeing, there we are, I completely forgot to say, I swear down, truth, right? I would never tell fibs or lie to you, my delicious babies. I'd give the truth, there we are, to the best of my ability. But let me tell you something. Years ago, I'd actually read, which I did, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, that stage 4 is actually the opposite. So you have to switch it round, my delicious little babies, okay? Are you following me? So 4 is 2, 2 is 4. Are you following me, my delicious little babies, okay? So what they're telling you is the highest actually the lowest, okay? My delicious little babies, yes? Okay. Now then. So only from what I read, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, that was years ago. Okay, my delicious babies, I kept forgetting to say it, okay? Because at the end of the day, there we are, this needs to be talked about, my delicious little babies. Please remember what I said. Fungal, okay, just like a toenail. Not meaning that rude or disrespectful, not here to hurt, offend or upset anybody. You know, I've got dear family members in my own family who have gone through it, do you understand what I mean, and never quite come out the other end, okay? And even if they haven't lived very long after, because of what I've shown you at the beginning, my delicious little babies. Are you following me? Yes? But when we actually look at it, it's just like a toenail. Do you see? my delicious little babies, okay? I'm trying to do it the best way I can. Okay, if the video stays up, it stays up. If it does not, it does not. But the ones that they want to pay flipping millions to, okay, that same Joe Rogan who makes out that, oh, he doesn't talk to, you know, these super duper important, nobody's important. What, so they've got a bit of ka-ching and they think that they're flipping can walk the red carpet and be super duper important? No, they're not. Get it right, get it right. They're man or woman just like you and I. Do you see what I mean? And for most of them, they've been bought just like, there we are, just like effing him. He's no different, okay? So for him to get on YouTube now, and he can talk about anything like this, but I cannot, with 298 subscribers, which I'm very thankful and grateful for. And God bless each and every one of you, even though I wanted to reduce my numbers, still do, okay? It's very important to me. Back down to 270. Do you see what I mean, my dish babies? But thank you to anybody who's chosen to, you know, to subscribe to me. Okay, God bless you all. Sending you so much love. But to me, it's not right. Just like other ones, you see what I mean? So you see him now, watch the flex that others, okay, can get back on. But our beautiful and dear little David Icke and his dear little sons, not meaning little in that way, my dish babies, you know, one should know what I'm like by now. I call everybody little, I'm little, do you know what I mean? So they're not allowed on. Do you see what I mean, my dish babies? That's the point I'm making. The flipping pees me off, it does. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, we're talking about money. Do you see what I mean? So if you got ka-ching, then, oh, yes. But I know what they're doing. I can see fully well what they're doing here, right? It's like they're getting back on, yes, okay, because he wants to herd. Because wasn't that what the mainstream media was saying? The putrid effing media, they're complicit in everything, just like the rest of them, right? To herd, like we're a herd of sheep. I love little sheep and little lambs, right? I'm just saying, that's what they were saying, to herd us all together. You see, ones need to ding, ding, dong, dong, get what's going on here. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Then we're all on the same song sheet. So I'm not saying it to be rude or disrespectful. I'm just done saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. But he's flipping laughable, that flipping Joe Rogan. Oh, he only wants to talk to who he wants to talk to. Oh, so he talks to the famous, but he only wants to talk to who he wants to talk to. Oh, yeah, right. F off nicely, Joe Rogan, you flipping twat. There we are, because that's what he is. He's just a twat who's bought with effing earphones. That's what he is. Nothing more and nothing less. You see all his brat behind him now then. Do you know what I mean? But he's another bitch. Okay, and I'm done saying it on my flipping camera, and I couldn't give a shit. You know what I mean? If somebody does not like, they're not a liking. Well, you can F off nicely as well, because I do not like you. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? You got to see what's going on here, my delicious little babies. Anyone who tells the truth. But no, because he will help to promote things, just like that putrid little twat Elon Musk. He's another one, right? They're all in the same club. It's like the billionaires club. Do you know what I mean? And very sadly, Alex Jones, over the pond in America, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, ding, ding, dang, dang, nanny, nanny. He's flipping join the club as well. Do you see what I mean? Just so that he can stay on Twitter. Do you know what I mean? Which they call X, which I'll always call Twitter. Do you see what I mean? But he's just another little bitch. They're all bitches, including Elon Musk with his billions. He's a bitch. Do you see what I mean, maddish babies? Okay, and the more and more that they pay them is the one to brainwash us out here. We're not going to be brainwashed, maddish babies. Not one of us. Okay, they think that they're flipping done. They think they're done. Yes. Okay. Watch the flex, because let's see what's going to happen now. I'll tell you what's going to happen. They're going to be there. We are the ones who are done, and this is why they're trying to get these so-called big names to flipping come and talk to us, We don't need these pieces of shit to go and talk to us. Go and sit in your own dirty little mansions, because the reason why I call them dirty is because they've done a lot of dirty work to get there, so let them sit there. Oh, with their log fires, when everybody else in the UK and anywhere else in the world cannot use a log fire. Get it right, get it right. F off, F off, F off nicely. That's what I've got to say, my delicious little babies. I'm not going to change. And as for you, YouTube, yes, and you who's watching, you know full well that this is true. Yet you yourself, you piece of effing shit. So if you're going to bang me off for this video. And don't be sneaky, YouTube. Do not be sneaky. Please do not do it. I beg you with a Lord of mercy. And then pull down another one of my videos, making out that it's that when really it's this video. Get it right, YouTube. F off nicely to you as well, because you should have more of a backbone, you man or woman there behind your little keyboards. Right? This pees me off big time, because the truth should be told. Not just hid because ones have, we're talking about money, money. F off nicely. Pees me off, right? So I'm just going to continue, Maddish. I'm not shouting at you, Maddish babies, okay? Taking part includes answering some online Maddish babies, which means getting your data, okay? Questions about yourself, providing a blood sample. Yes, my delicious babies, I'm going to tell you about this in a minute, my thoughts on this, okay? And having your blood pressure and cholesterol, which like I said doesn't exist, levels measured at a local clinic. Yes, my delicious babies, and you got your silly little plebs there doing a job for them. Do you see what I mean? All for a wage, all for their plush posh cars, and all for the mortgages. Do you see what I mean, Maddish babies? And of course, you can talk to many doctors and nurses, okay, or in a clinic or anything, and they will be adamant that they are correct in what they're saying, okay? But not one of them, there we are, will go and research anything. Look at that, my delicious babies, thick as shart. You see what I mean? They're one of the minions. Do you see what I mean, Maddish babies? Now then, it says here, look at this. See this part here, Maddish babies? Scan occurred. So you have to scan it. Do you see what I mean, Maddish? You can see it on these scan codes on everything these days, Maddish babies, okay? They're on everything. Right, so this £10 voucher, sign up using QR code or website link above, and you will be eligible for a £10 voucher to recognise, my delicious babies, the time and effort for volunteering. So they are recognising, okay, just like it's like recognising somebody's birthday, you know, with all these cameras everywhere. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Okay, so they're recognising, okay, my delicious babies, okay, that you've gone out your way to go and give them some of your blood. How humble is that, my delicious little babies, do you see? You can find more information on the back of this letter. I'm going to start it and restart. Much love, part 1, part 2.